So we have a really weird zigzag cobblestone patch here, which is really dangerous and technical. Last time on V10 I walked this whole patch, but today I'm trying it. Oh wow! Ray just encouraged me to try this out. Wow! Thanks Ray for encouraging me to try this. Wow, like rider like me, inexperienced beginner rider like me, I could have never done this. Let's do it again. Yeah, let's do it. I could never imagine that I'd be able to do this without suspension. No way, no chance. So we're gonna try again, going downwards. On my V10 last time I just walked up and down whole path. So let's try one more time.
Could not do that on a non-suspension.
No. On V10 I just walked. And I can't believe it, as a rider like me, I'm able to do this because of suspension. Okay, I'll go. Wow, this is impossible without suspension. Seriously. Impossible without suspension. So wheel is doing awesome, suspension is doing awesome, everything is good so far. And the battery is at about 62%, and the wheel is going super. 80%, 85% of this ride is on off-roading. Slow stop and go range test. I'll let you enjoy watching EUC S18 2021 batch, new tire, and S18 first batch range test video. So there is about 5% difference currently between both the batteries, according to EUC World, which is normal and not a big deal because the older cells and newer cells and charge cycle makes difference. I did not need to do this range test because the thing is they are same size batteries, but the reason why I'm doing it because hey, it's a new wheel, so let's see what is the range of my own wheel and test it out. And I believe this is very first range test video of its kind for 2021 batch, so it's nice to see what the results are. This patch is muddy and slippery. So in this range test, we did a little bit of swamp, we did a little bit of off-roading, not a little bit, 85% of off-roading. And some solid roads. And we also did town center. These pads are not sticking. Maybe it needs some little bit of alteration and modification. I don't blame solely to these pads because I have skinny legs as well. So I don't blame them. Anyways, so we are almost at 60% battery now. Here's another fellow PEV guy just passed on his scooter, e-scooter. Suspension is doing all the work. All the work. Look at this, we done this last summer on a V10. Amazing underpass. It's like a Hollywood movie kind of thing. And this year we're doing it on a S18. But look, I never thought I'm gonna upgrade my wheel, never ever. But I did. And I'm here back with a brand new wheel. This patch is really narrow. Well, 90% of the ride is narrow path. So we have a bicyclist coming. Careful. So this is really narrow, like kind of trail, and the risk is you're gonna drown in the water, and especially if you don't know swimming, it's double the danger. And it's windy, wind is pushing me towards water. So we are almost at 58% battery, and now we have reached Stratford, almost Stratford, the Four Quarters, where we started last time our ride. This time we're doing backwards. Shall we head back?
I'm just checking.
Because we still have 58% battery in my wheel.
4 quarters is 4.4 miles.
Okay.
Right? So, if we went home,
But do you think we'll be able to utilize 50% battery if we go 4 quarters? So I want a dead wheel.
yeah, right. Well, the only way we're going to get a dead wheel really is to go around 4 quarters. Do you know, I don't think we're going to get a dead wheel.
Yeah, if we can, if we ride back,
Okay, we'll do that.
maybe we can go to 4 quarters and come back.
What happens if we run out then?
Then we'll Uber.
Okay, yeah. That's a plan. I like
Uber is rescue, isn't it?
it. Yeah,
Okay, let's go touch 4 quarters and come back.
yeah,
Couple of puffs, then we move.
yeah.
If you can, like, because I don't want to stress you as well.
You're not stressing me.
I'm sure I'm gonna fall down well before you, because you have solid, you know, like
You've been keeping up a good speed.
me.
I wouldn't have wanted to go much faster.
No, man, I'm slowest rider in the world.
This is. No,
I'm known for like being the slowest
I
turtle.
wouldn't want to go any faster than you've been going.
I was trying to be like good that you don't like say, oh, I'm regretting riding with him. He's slow.
No, no. If I was riding by myself, I'd probably be going this speed or slightly slower. but I won't be going any faster. I go out with the lunatics and I can see they're only just holding on.
And like, the thing is, some people like fast riding, fair enough. That's what they like.
Dangerous.
Well, I can't do that.
You just need a ball or a dog or a kid to walk out.
Just one mistake.
And they're 3 months in hospital.
Kids and animals, you never know.
No.
They can jump in front of you. You'll be flying.
Eddie put a...
Okay, so the stats are 57% battery. I can't read miles right now, but we are 2.55 hours into the ride. Almost 3 hours into the ride. Stop and go, stop and go. We took a couple of breaks and that's it. It's all going good. Enjoying the ride, enjoying the views. Look at those buildings, water, narrow boats, narrow path, narrow trail. 2 identical S18s, first batch, very first batch, and 2021 batch. It is really windy, wind is resisting us. So it's additional factor which may affect the battery, the high winds. So we're gonna go touch the 4 quarters and come back. There we go again, cobblestone. I could never imagine doing myself this cobblestone like this on V10. Suspension gives you confidence. Look at these cobblestones. Wow. Wow, nicely done cobblestones. I could never do those cobblestones like that on V10. I'm sure a lot of other people could, but for me, I had no way. The suspension is enabling people like me to do these kind of things, which is amazing. Like even I can do these kind of things, bumps and ramps on my wheel.
9 miles. It's crying.
Some EUC close-up shots. Some EUC pawn.
It's just a big long thing.
So the videos got a little bit longer, so I had to cut it in 2. I had to apologize for that, but yeah, we are continuing to again. So right now the battery is, if you want to watch the first part, there's a link on the top right corner. You can watch that video first and then come back to it. Some interesting stuff happened in that first part. really interesting. You should go check it out that part first. I had a fall, I fell down on my wheel. We did some skate park, concrete skate park, so don't miss out that first part because otherwise you won't know the whole story. So yeah, right now the battery is at 55%. We are about 3 hours 3 minutes into ride, and wheel is going like charm. Suspension is working awesome. I have a little bit fatigue on my left leg, but that's because of, I think, just because I have not ridden that long continuously in a long time, entire winter actually. And to be honest, if it wasn't for the suspension, my feet, my toes would have been burning right now. This much longer ride I did before on V10, my feet, my toes were burning. Right now I don't feel anything. 3 hours 5 minutes into ride. So the range test continues. So we are passing through canal and we are very close to Stratford in London. We're gonna go to Four Quarters where all the restaurants are, where we started our previous rides last year. So we're going backwards this time. Wheel is giving me pleasure, every penny worth.
And he loves
Race wheel is also doing really good. There's about 5% battery level difference between both wheels, but that's because of the edge of the wheel and sail. Sails are like, this is first batch, race batch is the first batch. So 5% is reasonable and understandable difference. My wheel is newer, so you can say it's fair. Anyway, look at the views and enjoy the ride with us. Yeah, the first part came out really interesting. I did fall. We did a different torrents on the first ride. We did a little bit of swamp where I fell down, fell off my wheel, and we did a little bit of skate park, the concrete skate park, and we did a lot of off-roading and canal riding. We ridden 85% of our ride on the canal and off-roading trail. So you must go watch the first part, and now we're continuing. The wheel is going super duper interesting, amazing ride. Stop and go. This is unusual range test video. Unusual in a way, like I said in the first part, 3-4 factors are different, not normally done on wheels. Oh wow, look at how steep this hill is. Ramp is. Oh. Wow, look at this obstacles and challenges. Wow, this is really steep. So yeah, this is a little bit different kind of range test, not usual one, because in this range test, like I said in my previous clip, part 1, we're doing a lot of unusual thing. This is more of a stop and go and slow riding range test, which is not normal. And the other unusual thing is we're doing a lot of off-riding, off-trails, off-roading. And another unusual thing is it's between two S18s, very first batch and very fresh batch, which is 2021 batch. So stay tuned and enjoy. So now we are about to reach Stratford. It's about 3.5 miles. The battery stats I give you now is 54% battery, is 19.6 miles top speed, 6.2 miles average speed, 76.1 voltage, 3.11 hours into the ride. Look at all these people chilling, enjoying and relaxing, doing some exercise.
I hope they do. Carry on.
I hope you guys enjoying this video, because we do these kind of videos for you guys to enjoy. These kids have their own unique style of signaling. They don't need any bells. If you're wondering what is this, these kids have this bell for people to make them aware that they are coming. And that's amazing.
Go first.
So this is where your nice EUC skills kick in. You have to make sure, like, you know how to slow ride in these kind of narrow paths. Ah, look at the views. So we had some amazing views on our first part, and now again we still getting more views. I mean, this torrent on my V10 from last year, I'm keep talking about it. These bricks, these tiles, my V10 used to follow these cracks. And this tire is not following any cracks like V10 at all. 10 out of 10 for this tire from me. 10 out of 10. Yeah. And this tire has passed me. Like, I passed this tire 100%. Like, day and night difference in good way, positive way, between my V10 tire, the traction on the road, and this tire. Day and night difference. Man, look at the view. Look at these views. Isn't it amazing? Wow. Loving it, loving it. Wow, some wheel pawn time. Okay, we are about to go down a little ramp, cobblestone ramp. Ooh, nice. Man, I used to be so scared on these little ramps and cobblestone on my V10. 3-inch tire, suspension made my, oh wow, look at this underpass. Look at these all lovely people chilling outside the pub. Loving it, loving it. Wow, look at the amount of people out there.
No, not at all. Amazing. It was the most crazy story. I can't remember what it was. There was all this stuff. Why did you David's
Wow, it's really crowdy. Busy, crowdy. Ooh. Okay, we got to cross this bridge again, cobblestone, and some nice suspension work. So the camera battery is dead. My wheel at 38% and his wheel in the Kingsong app is saying 40%. 48%. Batch 1 48%, 2021 batch 38%. But he's using Kingsong app. I'm using EUC World. On the back. Okay, yeah, let's connect your wheel to my EUC World. So my lights are about 5 bars. How many bars you have? About 3 bars. Yeah, so definitely the Kingsong app is not doing proper calculation. So let's connect your wheel to my EUC World. So now EUC World has given us true stats. So race wheel is at 29%, my wheel is at 38%, and it's obvious, it's not a big difference because you have a first batch older cells, more charging cycles. This is like new cells, maybe in the same time it's gonna be same. But that's the truth. We got a new friend here, curious about these things. Okay, so my camera's battery is dead, so I'm recording this from mobile phone, and see you in the next one. So we both are, my wheel has 3 bars, and Ray's have 2 bars.
I think it's got 3.
And
I think mine's got 3 lights.
you got 3 as well.
I think so.
So battery is at 8%. Race battery we can't tell because Race EUC World app is not working. Yeah, we are about to go dead on the wheel batteries.
Doesn't feel like it's going dead.
I seriously heard your beep quite few times, and I heard my beep a couple of times too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of tilt back from the wheel. Sorry for the shaky footage because I'm recording from my mobile phone. Battery is at 6%. Slightly pedals are tilted up slightly. So let's see, race wheel is also same situation. So the both wheel are almost same right now. But yeah, this is getting intense. It's a little bit harder to push wheel now. A little bit harder, like I have to push and it won't let me take off in a speed like before. So we are just keep pushing it until it's fully dead. For time being, look at the views. Same view which we did earlier in the middle of the day. Now we're going back, and this is the situation currently. So wheel is still running, it's letting us ride still. What happened?
It's half a mile on the road, or a mile through the park.
Let's go mile. Let's not go to the road at all. So Ray was saying half a mile through main road and 1 mile through swamp. So we're gonna do swamp. Wheel is still letting us go, but slightly tilted, like slightly, and it's hard to push. Wheel is telling us that dude, stop. So that's the situation. So little bit of regen. Thankfully we came down a huge ramp, a hill on the off-road, and I got 8% battery now. That's good news. A little bit of regen, natural regen. Sorry for the shaky footage again. I'm trying to do my best here. Wheels are still going good. Ray is down there. And that's the situation. Okay, so we are almost at the destination. Back to Ray's place. We've been riding all day. Wheel is still going. Wheel is still going, and it's about just over 40 miles. I don't know the exact calculation, which I'll find out once I go home from UC World app. But we done, I think we done more than 40 miles. And wheel is going, keep going. Still like letting us ride both wheels. Ray's wheel is beeping a lot. My wheel is not beeping yet. This is the situation currently. See, Ray, you can hear your beeps, right? Tilt back as well. Okay. So Ray's wheel is tilting back a little bit and beeping. In my wheel, there's nothing right now, nothing at all. It's still backing on speed. So Ray's wheel is tilting back and my wheel is not tilting back. So Ray's wheel just died. Show me, Ray. So it's tilted back so badly that it put him off the wheel.
And we've got 300 yards to go.
300 yards to go. My wheel is still letting me, but it's 3% battery in my wheel. So it's absolutely fantastic ride. No difference at all. It's just edge of the wheel. Mine is at 3%, and Ray's wheel just throw him out, like spitted him out. Yeah, tilted. Look how badly it's tilted. Wow. Maybe you turn off and turn on and maybe it can let you ride.
I reckon if I hadn't put the lights on.
And I was going forward.
Yeah, let's go forward.
No, just turn it off for 5-10 seconds. Turn it, let it be off. Let it be off for a minute. We are nearly there, like 200, 150 yards. Yeah, turn it on, maybe let you ride again.
When we were coming down that steep hill, I could feel it.
I've been telling you your wheel is beeping, you never... Okay, it's letting him ride again. My wheel, absolutely no tilt back like Ray, but slightly hard pedal, I can feel it. It's not like when I started the journey, but no beeping in my wheel at all, no beeping.
How many miles have you done?
It's got disconnected, so I can't
Yours
tell.
as well. Oh.
Yeah, so I have, but in parts, like, but I'll have to go home and check how many miles I've done.